Hey there guys, Bandites here, and as I get into this video, I just wanted to thank you all so much for 40,000 subscribers. Thank you for everything you guys done for me, and for supporting my channel and always watching my videos. I don't actually have a big special plan for 40k at the moment. I was gonna do something big for 50k, but if you do have any ideas for 40k, or if you want to wait for 50k and I do something then, if you have any ideas for that, be sure to leave a comment down below, and I will check those over time, and I'll see what we can do for 50k or 40k. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hey there guys, Bandites here, and welcome back to some more Booga Booga. They just released a huge new update last night with a whole new armor set, some new tools, and all that kind of stuff. So we're going to get straight into this update, and I'm going to show you guys pretty much everything about this update and go over the patch notes first. So first off, we have bows. There's slings, bows, iron bows, crossbows, and there's arrows and bolts for all those. So for the slings, I made one real quick to show you guys. So the slings actually shoot stone, so all you need to do is get 3 leaves to craft this thing right here, and as long as you have some stone in your inventory, which I don't think I do, you can hold it down and you can throw some stone. So actually I'm gonna go ahead and just get a chest real quick so I can show you. So let's get some stone by getting this chest real quick. Alright, there we go. Alright, so here's the sling. There we go. And what you do is you just hold it down, and this is probably like the lowest tier one. It doesn't do a lot of damage and stuff, but you can use it to kill animals and stuff. So if you want, you can just throw some stones at people, and I think this will be really funny to see people using, and it will help a lot of new players for a ranged weapon. So that's really cool that they added this in. Next up though, we do have the bows. There is the bow that I showed in my previous video, the normal bow, and then we have the iron bow, which we can actually craft, and I'm not going to use it because I don't have any arrows at the moment, but I will just show you guys. So here's the iron bow, and it doesn't really look too much different from the actual bow, but I'm pretty sure it does a little bit more damage and maybe a little further range than the normal bow, but it doesn't really look any different, and it's just kind of just a higher tier of the normal bow. But the thing that does look different is the crossbow. Now the crossbow looks really cool. It takes bolts, and it's the highest tier one that you can get, and I think in the Discord he said it ignores like 70% armor or something like that. I don't know exactly, but so this thing can do a bunch of damage to people, and if you're a higher tier in the game, you might want to go ahead and get some stuff to craft this, which is 3 iron bars, 2 leaves, a log, and 4 sticks. So it's not too hard to craft, and then you do need to be level 19 for it though, and then the bolts is just an iron and then 2 sticks. I already have some. I accidentally just shot it there. Here's actually the golden banto right here. This is the new deer that they added, so we're actually going to kill it real quick with the bow and see how much damage the bow does. And let's see. So it can do a little bit of damage. It's not the best. So we're gonna actually kill it with the warhammer. Let's see what this golden banto drops. Oh wow, he drops a lot of gold and golden coins. So if you guys need some gold and you don't want to mine it, just find some bantos, which there's one that spawns on this floating island. You can go ahead and pick this up. I'm gonna give it to them though because they need it more than me. That was the bows part of the update, and now on to the crystal section of the update, which is probably the biggest part of this update. So the crystals, I don't know exactly all the spawn locations, but there's 4 of them on top of the floating island. I think this might be the only spawn locations for them. There's one that spawns right here, right here, right here, and right here, which I think this all used to just be ice up here, but then they made it into crystals. And whenever you mine a node, it does have 2,000 health on it. And whenever you mine it though, you get 2 crystal chunks from one of these. So they do take a little bit of time to mine. So that's about 8,000 health total for mining all these, but they do spawn much faster than Adderite. So if you're going to go up here and mine this, you will definitely get your crystal gear a lot faster than you would Adderite. And it is better than Adderite. So it does take level 50. Again, level 50 to craft the crystal tools and the crystal armors and all that. So if you're level 50, you can craft all this stuff. There is not a crystal weapon, but there's just a crystal pickaxe and a crystal axe, which I don't see a huge difference from the Adderite, but it might be like a 0.5 or like a small difference, and it might make a huge impact over time when you're mining stuff, but it's not like a giant difference that you're going to notice. So, but it's still really nice to have anyways. And for the crystal armor, you need 3 crystal chunks and 10 raw gold for the chest plate, 9 crystal chunks and 20 raw gold for the crystal bag, 3 crystal chunks and 10 raw gold for the crystal crown, and 3 crystal chunks and 10 raw gold for the crystal greaves. So for a full set of crystal, you do need about 24 crystals to craft everything, and then you can get yourself a full set of crystal armor. It doesn't lok as cool as the Adderite, I think. I think the Adderite is probably the best looking armor in the game. And but yeah, I don't really like the helmet for this, and I don't like how it's see-through, but it's gonna help you in the long run when PvPing and all that kind of stuff, so you might as well just go ahead and make it. I don't mind it, but I do kind of prefer the Adderite armor design and look over this one. And you can also see here that there is a god bag that you can craft, but you do have to be level 1000, which I'm only level 84, and I've been playing this for like a week. So level 1000, yeah, that's going to take a long time to get. People might make videos on that. I don't know if I ever will, because that's going to be a long ways away. But that's still pretty cool that they added that, so it's probably going to have a bunch of space. And you probably will never run out of space once you get that bag. Alright, for the next part of the update, it's kind of something small. It's the big bushes, which they drop sticks now, and the trees don't. So this is a big bush right here, as you can kind of see. It's just a little taller than a normal bush, and it does drop some sticks. So that's not a huge part of the update, but it is just a little difference there. And for the last part of this update, which there's another part of this update, but it was just to do with lag and stuff and reducing stuff to make the game not lag as much. But for the next part of the actual content in the update are the radios. So if you go to here, you can make a normal radio, which I don't have any iron to make one, but I can make the golden radio, which is 2 crystal chunks and 3 raw gold. So if you just go ahead and craft it, let's see, we can place it down, and let's see, we can play some music maybe? How does this work? Okay, so there's a green button right here. Okay, so all you do is just press this green button, and then you and your friends can jam out while you're mining and doing stuff like that. Alright, so I kind of just went away from the radio so you can hear me a little better. But anyways, so that's the radio. They said they're not going to allow any custom IDs for the radios to be played, so people won't play like loud music and annoying music and stuff, and they're never going to add any game passes or anything to actually get a radio. It's just going to be craftable with a few set of songs. You can just make it, place it somewhere, and play some music while you're mining and stuff like that. So that's pretty cool that they added all that. So this is a pretty big update to Booga Booga, and I wanted to get this out for you guys so you can know how to get everything new and all that kind of stuff, and check out all the new features for this update. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this very short little Booga Booga update video, and I'll see you guys in the next video. So, goodbye.